Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well. Sagi, let's see what your energies will be like right now so you can use them to your advantage. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates. If not, disregard the message. I hope this applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagi, if you need a personal consultation with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. And please note, 3 phone lines have been activated for Argentina, Spain, and the rest of the world, where you will be able to contact a tarot reading service 24 hours a day. You will be able to communicate with my team of tarot readers who will be answering all your questions. Now let's channel a message for Sagittarius. Sagi, this begins with the 9 of Swords. We have Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. All right? Do you know what I feel here? It could be, Sagi, that you're facing a debt. A debt, not a financial debt, I mean a karmic debt. Sometimes karmic debts do show up as a financial debt, or if there's an economic debt, it can happen, yes. But I'm going beyond all of that. I feel this is like those thoughts. If you've had intrusive thoughts lately, overthinking, isn't it like going over a situation again and again? Thoughts, being very connected to the mind and disconnected from your emotions, from your heart. If you've spent some nights where you couldn't sleep, you couldn't rest because your mind just wouldn't stop thinking about money, about your job, about your profession, your career, stability. So I see a lot of thoughts swirling around. I feel like you've reached the end of a cycle here because you're entering, Sagi, into a completely new cycle. But before you can enter this new cycle, which will be closely tied to new things that you will start to value, to connecting with your presence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, maybe even doing something more professional, your work, or having a different connection with work, a different image maybe. Do you... I feel like you are entering that stage. If there have been concerns these days about work issues or changes at work, is this related to your old patterns? Or can I also call them ghosts from the past, which were probably there, influencing, creating worries, or unnecessary anxiety about certain changes that had to be made? You've heard the call, you've heard the wake-up call, right? Like, Sagi, I feel like you've come out of autopilot. You've woken up, you've opened your eyes and said, these thoughts or this anxiety are not going to control me anymore. Instead, I'm going to let them go, I'm going to release them, and this will be left behind. Okay? It's like you've already learned or integrated the lessons they came to teach you. The test can sometimes be complex, right? Challenging. But I feel it as an invitation to rebirth, to get to know a new version of yourself. That version more aligned with your future. That's what I feel. I feel that this change you're going to have will have a very positive impact on your career and professional development. You're probably changing some kind of approach, I feel, in your job, in your project, starting to do things differently, starting to see things you didn't see before. Let's see what else we have. We need a little more information, dear Sagittarius. Well, the King of Pentacles has come out again, the 9 of Cups, the Prince of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Sagittarius, there's a very beautiful energy these days when it comes to enjoying material things, enjoying the physical, enjoying the body, the senses.
Em,
I feel that you are under very favorable influences. Pay attention. With everything that has to do with taking risks and trying new things in your work or profession, because let's see, this is one of those nothing ventured, nothing gained situations. Isn't that what this new cycle brings you? It's the boldness to dare to do something in your project, in your work, that you didn't dare to do before. Maybe it just wasn't the right time, or things weren't very clear.
¿no? Eh,
I feel that the result is going to be a successful one. I see a great achievement there, and this could be an achievement at an economic level, a change also in how income is coming in for you, right? Greater visibility, a different kind of image, a new job position, or a promotion at work. But I feel that there's something you are going to do here, something you are going to take action on. It's like you touch it and it turns directly into gold, right? It's like it's a great opportunity that will bring you growth and expansion. That's why I say you are at a moment where your wishes can come true. So enjoy all of this and you will be able to enjoy it. Why have you let something go? You have let go of anxiety. You have let go of worry. You have let go of those fears or some kind of insecurity. I feel like, let's see, there's also a test. There's a challenge involving the people around you and another involving a group. In some cases, they can be friends. They can be people you work with.
em,
But there seems to be some conflict, some irritation. This could be because of a personal change you're going through. You might stir up some jealousy around you, right? People who are also very attentive to what you're doing and what you're not doing. But beyond that, you should focus on what you're gaining, on the things that are becoming reality, on your success. Don't lower your vibration. Don't lower yourselves or react to other people's comments or the way those around you express themselves about something you're achieving. I feel like this also has to do with friendships. Your friends, the ones who love you, will be happy and excited about what you're starting to achieve in your life, right? Let's see what else we have. Dear Sagittarius, overall energy available. Let's take 3 more cards here. You have the 4 of Cups here, the Chariot. We have the Lovers, the 7 of Wands. All right. Sagi, I see you very firm in your convictions and your ideas.
em,
I feel like it's time to open up, right? It's also time to take a chance on love. Everything related to the sentimental side is really starting to get activated. And I feel like you're about to make a decision in your love life, right? One of moving forward, of evolution above all. You've probably been thinking about it for a while. You've been kind of looking into it. Maybe this also has to do with formalizing a relationship, defining it, or even giving it a title. If you've had anxieties, worries, or indecision regarding this person, if it was a yes, it was a no. Everything is moving towards a yes, okay?
em,
Don't get too defensive. I mean, don't keep shutting yourself off. Don't withdraw, okay? But the energy is more about reconciling, right? About reaching that meeting point, about reaching that point of balance, right? Of moving forward, of leaving behind certain insecurities, thoughts, or very firm stances regarding the relationship or love. Okay? So I feel like these are days, Sagittarius, where I see something here on an emotional level. Very much related, pay attention to trips, travel. There could be a travel plan coming up very soon. You might meet someone on a trip, so stay alert.
em,
There could be something here about a move. If it's not a trip, right? Like there's something you've been thinking about for a long time. Many times the mind protects you from new things. The mind is what sets limits. The mind, when one of your desires is about to materialize, it's about to come true. The mind goes into reaction mode and begins to set limits, right? Because it's afraid of new things. Because it doesn't feel ready. Because insecurities start to appear, unresolved prejudices. But you're in a new cycle where all of this was part of the old version of you, Sagittarius. It's staying in the past. It's being left behind, and you're going to be completely freeing yourself from it. Okay? So I see great progress with what you're letting go of. Celebrate this. Enjoy what you're about to release. Enjoy that past and that burden from your past. It won't be tormenting you anymore. Okay? Now what's coming is security, confidence in what you want. It's about those decisions. There's no longer a Sagittarius here who can't decide, or a Sagittarius who hesitates with job opportunities or romantic opportunities. But here we have a Sagittarius who takes action and goes for change. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius in the Oracle. Let's go with your message. So, advice and number.
Sagitario,
Sagittarius, I feel that there may be some minor conflicts. Be careful with your surroundings. Environment, group, friends, it could be, but it's because of decisions you are making in your personal life, on your new path. Sagittarius, your number here is 12. It tells you creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is abundant and can express your feelings and perceptions in unique ways that others can benefit from. And the affirmation it leaves you with is, I am visionary. Dear Sagittarius, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.